All right, so nowadays a pretty popular topic is clone brands, right? Inspired by fragrances. Folks are wanting to save a little bit of money, and some of these clone houses actually get really close. Some of them do it better sometimes than the original. The clone house that we're going to talk about today is Dua Fragrances out of California here in the States. I've got 5 picked out that are actually really good. So this is my top 5 from Dua Fragrances. Let's talk about it. Alright, welcome to Just Breathe Fragrances. On this show, we've experienced thousands of fragrances across every category to bring you honest, insightful, and unbiased reviews, interviews, and so much more, so you can smell your absolute best in every moment that matters. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about clones. Alright, so I've got 5 that are actually really good from the brand of Dua Fragrances. Dua means prayer. So the owner, Mazam Raja, he goes by Sam. Okay, so whenever I was talking to Sam about this, he said that dua means prayer in his language, and he explained to me a little bit about the background of how he came up with Dua Fragrances, and he said that these fragrances are made with the best ingredients that he could find, right? And so I've got 5 that are actually really good, and the first one is a clone of Angel Share. So I'm going to go from my least favorite on up. All 5 are my top 5 favorite, but number 1 is, it's really, really good. But there's 1,000 clones of Angel Share out there, right? So this one's called Angelic Elixir. Now, the reason why I really like this one, they're all extrait de parfums, and look at this atomizer, is beautiful. This is really nice. So this is this is just as boozy as the original, as Angel Share. It's, to me, man, it's actually really close, probably about 90%, and nice boozy cinnamon spices. This is really good for cooler weather. This is something that you could definitely reach for sure, and you save some money. And look at the color of that juice, man. It's really nice. So that's Angelic Elixir from Dua Fragrances. And like I said, as far as a boozy, spicy, woodsy fragrance goes, this is not bad. Even if this wasn't a clone, and it was just, you know, something that stands on its own, that's actually a really solid fragrance. Now, the next is a freshie. Okay, so this is Fresh Man by Dua Fragrances, and oh man, I love these atomizers. So this is a nice fresh fragrance that it's all you're getting with this is little ambroxan. There's actually a peach note in here, but you can't really tell unless you were looking for it. This is kind of a traditional blue eau fraiche fragrance, and I forget what this is the clone of, but Versace Manna Fresh, that's right. And I would say that it's not quite as fresh as Versace Manna Fresh, in the way that Versace Manna Fresh is kind of a light, not really a blue fragrance in my opinion. It's just a freshy, citrusy. This has that, but it also has some greenness to it. So if you're looking for, you know, a shower fresh fragrance that no one's gonna not like, this one is more of a fresh with a green note in there. And there is a little bit of a white peach in there. But that's Versace Manna Fresh clone, Fresh Man with Dua Fragrances. Okay, so the next one is actually going to be the first one that I fell in love with from Dua Fragrances. It's a clone of Xerjoff's decas called Decata. Okay, so this one I really like a lot. So it's got like a bubblegummy citrus tuberose. Okay, tuberose is a flower that is it's a white floral. It's kind of sweet, pungent. It's something that typically I don't really care for, because most of the time it leans feminine, right? This is definitely unisex. So this is a sweet, like bubblegummy sweet citrus tuberose, white floral. Beautiful. This is really nice. If you've never smelled Xerjoff's Decas, this actually smells probably 95% close to Xerjoff's Decas. It's a beautiful warm weather fragrance. Leaves an intoxicating scent trail. This is so good. This is surprisingly good. But that's Decata. All right, so the next one is a clone of Roja's Elysium Supernova. And if you've ever smelled Roja's Elysium, one thing it's a beautiful fragrance, but one thing it's not known for is its projection, its longevity, right? It's not a strong fragrance. I love these atomizers. But this is gorgeous. For warm weather, phenomenal. So Supernova is a fragrance that's very citrus forward, slightly sweet, a little bit of bubble gumminess, you know, in terms of the sweetness, the youthfulness. There's a couple different types of citrus in here. So if you want a nice, beautiful, well-constructed, citrus-forward fragrance that's fresh, a little bit of sweetness, then Supernova from Dua Fragrances is solid, okay? And as far as how close it is to Roja's Elysium, which is a few $100s, it's actually pretty close. I'd say probably around 90%. I mean, for what you pay, this is a really solid interpretation. Nice, very nice. I wear that sometimes. I've got a couple things to choose from, and I still reach for that during, you know, warm weather, especially if I'm just, you know, wanting something for the office. Now, the last one, my favorite from Dua Fragrances, is a clone of Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Oud Satin Mood. It's called Satin Midnight. Now this one, it smells like the EDP version of MFK's Oud Satin Mood. Now, what you're getting with this is a rose oud fragrance. It's a nice, jammy, smooth rose. The oud isn't barnyard oud or anything like that. It's nice, woodsy. So this is something that you could wear with a suit and tie at a formal event. It is unisex. I think it would smell amazing on a female, but I think it smells great on a man. I've worn this plenty of times. And if you don't feel like spending a few $100s on Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Oud Satin Mood, the Eau de Parfum concentration, then get this one, Satin Midnight by Dua Fragrances. This is, I mean, a really solid interpretation. I've got the Satin Midnight Attar over here, which is similar to the Extrait de Parfum version of Oud Satin Mood, but to me, it didn't hit the mark. It doesn't seem like it's as well blended. Doesn't seem same quality, and it has a little bit of a cinnamon note in there as well. You know, just like the Extrait de Parfum, but it's just not. I won't wear this one, but I would wear this one. So that's my top 5 favorite fragrances from Dua Fragrances. All right, so that's my top 5 favorite fragrances from Dua Fragrances. I think if you were gonna blind buy any of them, the safest blind buy would have to be Supernova, the Elysium clone. It's really nice. But if you've tried any from the house of Dua, please drop in the comments section. What did you like? What did you not like? What's something that kind of missed the mark? I know that for me, I've bought quite a few of them, and there was a couple that missed the mark, but I mean, that's with any fragrance house, period. These are 5 that I would definitely recommend that you try. So with that, remember, a great scent doesn't just smell good, it says something. So choose what smells right for you and just breathe. Thank you.